My name is Thuch Madhier. I'm a South Sudanese Canadian living in Toronto, Canada. I came to Canada 3.5 years ago through a scholarship program that sponsors exceptional refugee students around the world. So I came from Kakuma refugee camp, where I had fled to due to the devastating civil war in my country of origin, South Sudan. My life has taught me the meaning of what it means to be a global citizen. I believe at the core of humanity, what binds us all and what makes us global citizens is the basic human right of human dignity. I believe human dignity is something that is shared by each and every individual, whether young or old, whether poor or rich, whether white or black, or from whatever race or from any sexual orientation. This is something that is at the core of what makes us human. Unfortunately, people that are affected by extreme poverty and social injustices in the world do not get to enjoy this basic human right. For the last 7 years, I have been very committed to giving back to the communities, knowing that as someone who at some point lost what it means to have dignity as a human being, I have been very committed to help communities around the world. As a social entrepreneur, as a humanitarian, and as an advocate. As an advocate, I have been advocating at the international stage, at the UN, the European Union, the African Union, and through other world influencers to act proactively to end extreme poverty in all its forms, such as in Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire, where I went to investigate the issues of child labor and poverty in cocoa farming. Coming back to Canada to inspire consumers as well as global companies that are engaged in cocoa farming. I started Rainmaker Enterprise as my ultimate commitment to ending extreme poverty by building water infrastructure in South Sudan that will allow the communities to take control, to take agency in addressing some of the issues that have pervasively eluded them, such as conflicts over limited resources such as water and grazing lands. And we are installing solar-powered water pumps that will allow communities to engage in year-round agricultural activities, especially in this modern age where technology is. No one should be seen suffering when there are interventions that can help these communities to actually end poverty by themselves, as opposed to maybe giving them handouts. So this is my commitment, and I believe by getting this Global Citizen Award, it will enable us to actually create the kind of the kind of change that we want to see in those communities.